I woke up because this thing was making noise at my window. I have birdseed in the window, and it's been disappearing every night. Delicious, I know. And so I turned on the light, and here is this little fella. Hello. Scud is out there having a fit. That's the only thing that's disturbing this little fellow, is that the dog is in the yard barking. Well, do I put this out here for you at night? No, I put it out there for the birds. Yeah, normally, yes. He doesn't even care. This is my hand. I'm just practically touching this little guy, and he could care. Hello. I'm about to touch your nose, and you don't care. Talk about bold as brass. Well, I guess Grandma's gonna have to get a live catch trap, and you're gonna have to go somewhere else, dude. Yes. I can't believe you're not terrified of me. I guess it's better you're eating my birdseed than eating my chickens. This would be preferable to that. So I suppose we're gonna watch you until you're done, because you're obviously not scared at all. There's a human being filming you, Dumby. Why are you not frightened? Man, you're nice and fat. I'm glad I got Scuddy's rabies shot, although this one doesn't look sick at all. I'm keeping it fat and healthy on soot and birdseed. Hey, Bandit, you're the reason I cannot put out wild birdseed. Oh, here comes Scud. Yep. Scud is going to have a cow. Looks good. There's what you've been fighting with. Oh, I was going to have to get a flashlight, but there, now you can see him, Scud. You're going to get up on the table? I don't think it's going to care at all, Scud. Yep, yep. Oh, man, you are like totally unconcerned. Hello, Grandma Daisy here. Well, mystery solved. What was eating all the wild bird seed I was putting out there and tearing up the bird feeders? Now we know. Isn't it always? It's a peach alien. The peach alien came back, and now it's a birdseed alien. I declare. Well, I went down to Walmart shopping yesterday. I decided I wanted to, get a few things. And here it was, a Tuesday at 2 in the afternoon. I figured everybody's going to be at work. Place will not be crowded. It was packed. And I'm looking at the strange things people are buying, like toilet paper. And I thought, what is going on? So I asked the checker after I stood in line for 30 minutes to check out. I'm like, is it payday? Is it senior discount day? What am I missing here? And she was like, people are panicking over the coronavirus. This is what I get for not having TV, right? So, yeah. So I come home and I check YouTube. Get the news, right? After I voted. Tuesday was voting here. And no, I only vote so I can say, not my fault, I didn't vote for him. And yes, we knew which way Missouri would go. Missouri is a red state, bought, paid for, and our votes do not count. And we all know it. But we like the illusion of being heard. So, yeah, I went so I can gripe, because if you don't vote, you can't gripe. And I like to gripe about it. Or at least say, I'm not my fault. Not my fault, okay? And yeah, no, I wasn't happy the way it went. I don't think anyone was. Everybody's like, who would vote for him? The guy is more senile than Ronald Reagan at the end. For real. But yeah, he's beatable. That's why they're putting him in. We all know that. We're not dumb. All right, but there's nothing you can do about it. So I got all done with all of that, and I thought about it. And I thought, we're being told, I'm watching a lot of news stations, nothing to worry about, don't panic, absolutely nothing. It is no worse than the flu. Most people get over it, unless you're old like me, or you're young like a little baby, or you have a compromised immune system. And so the word we're getting here in the Midwest is, don't panic, don't worry, no big deal. As soon as the weather gets warm, it'll go away. And I'm like, okay, fine. And then I hear they've called out the National Guard and quarantined an entire town in New York. Nothing to worry about. It's okay. Yeah. So what do you believe? Well, we certainly can't believe our news anymore. So I don't know what to tell you, guys. It is what it is, and there's nothing we can do about it. So live your life, keep going, wash your hands, etc., etc. Whatever. Life goes on. Raccoons eat your birdseed. The quail are growing like mad. The baby quail. I'm going to show those to you. They have tripled their size. I know it's hard to tell without a perspective, but they have more than doubled their size in the last 4 days. And boy, can they eat. I had to go get me a big 40-pound bag of chick starter because I was like, these 9 little quail are going to go through this. Maybe not that quick. But they sure are cute, and I'm enjoying the heck out of them. Let me give you a look. Guys, peep, 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 peep. How are you? I had to get another water that held more water. They're drinking more water than I can keep up with. Hi, guys. Don't be camera shy. Say hello. Oh, hello. Are you curious? Are we curious? What is that camera? Look at that camera. Something shiny, huh? There's a gold one. Isn't that cute? Let's see if I can get down here more level with them. Oh, and there's a wild colored ones right there. Yes, you're cuties. So they've kind of outgrown this water already. And I got a kind of a screw-on bottle water there that has a lot more water in it. Well, growing every day, guys. Just as cute as they can be. My littlest one there, that was the last one born. The solid white one. She's next to the other white one with the black dot on his head. We'll have to call him Dot. I think it's a boy, because Dot crows every once in a while. But she sure is the cutest little tiny. She's the itty bittiest. Well, Dot, get out of the way. Well, there you go, guys. An update on the quail. About the carnivore diet. A lot of people just eat meat, just eat animal products, and they do it for years on end. And I think that I'm kind of at the end. I said a year, I meant a year, I did a year. And I'm still staying away from carbohydrates as much as possible. But I'm not beating myself up since we went out to eat at Red Lobster and I had a cheddar garlic biscuit. But for me, carbohydrates, bread, things like that now are almost like a treat, a dessert. I just try to stay away from them as much as possible. I know today I took Mother to the grocery store and we're perusing past the donuts. And she's like, oh, you know, look at this one, look at that one. This one has cherries on it. That one, they had pie wedges. And some lady was like, oh, the chocolate with the cherry on top. And I was like, coconut cream's my favorite. And in the cake, it was carrot cake. They had all of it. And, you know, I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, yeah, wow, yeah, boy, I love that stuff. But I was like, no. Maybe on like some rare occasion once a year. Birthday, holiday. But this is just an everyday shopping trip, and no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay away from that. And really, don't feel deprived. And that's kind of the great thing about the carnivore diet. It does help so much with cravings that you just don't feel too deprived. So what did I buy today besides pork? Shrimp was on sale. So I picked up some shrimp, which I love, boiled shrimp. and and some butter. They had butter on sale, so I got butter. And tonight I had shrimp. It was pre-cooked, so I sauteed it in butter, and that was dinner. And I have a bratwurst that I think I'll cook tonight, but I don't know if I'll eat it or not. I overcooked a pork roast, and I added a little mayonnaise and sugar-free relish to it and zipped it up in the blender and made like a pork salad, which was wonderful on a chaffle. So there's things you can do just besides eating a T-bone or a chunk of meat, you know, which I find particularly distressing at times, hard to chew, a little boring. So yeah, I'm going to go to that type of carnivore, more back to keto, what you would call keto, because in keto you can maybe go up to 20 to, some people do 50 carbs a day. I'm going to stop being so strict and go back to a little more keto. We'll see if I start gaining too much weight or my hips start hurting or the arthritis comes back or the depression, back on the carnivore. But for now, the year is over. I'm calling it over. And it's been a lot of fun sharing it with you, and I will continue to share. And we will share the animals and the pets, and I've got eggs that are going to be hatching on the 18th, hopefully, and the 23rd. The 23rd is the big day, though. Those are the ones we bought off of eBay. So anyway, if you want to keep up with the insanity, you can click on my funny face, go to my homepage, and you can donate to my PayPal down in the corner, but you don't have to. Thank you to those who have. It really keeps my channel going. I love y'all. Bye-bye. Maggie. Oh, she was so sleepy, and I woke her up. Sorry, sweetheart. Go back to sleep. Night-night. Night-night, Bits. Is it getting late? You tired? Me too. What do you say, Scud? Call it a night? Sure.